right, gather around, chatters. I have to go ahead and we have to talk about this, all right? I'm sorry, you already clicked on the video. You gotta sit through this. You gotta eat the peas on your plate before you get that cake of watching PewDiePie's funny gaming montage. Try not to say the N-word challenge video or whatever the fuck Dream is putting out. We have to discuss this because it's irritating me. All right, I'm mad. I am mad enough that a YouTuber who doesn't upload videos every couple months at this point is actually making a video. I'm not even sending this one off to the editors. I'm not sending this off to mixing. This is literally just going to be me talking to you guys like the good old days. All right, because this is some retarded shit. It honestly is. If you guys don't know, YouTube has taken down some of the music bots. Groovy, probably not so bot soon here, and they're currently taking down Rhythm, which is, I guess, the most popular one. I actually thought that was Groovy. If you guys don't know what the Discord bots are, these are music bots that would play YouTube music videos through the Discord calling feature. It's pretty much so that you can listen with your friends while you're gaming, while you're fucking off, doing whatever it is that you guys do in those Discord calls for 10 hours. And it's pretty cool. I honestly have no problem with these bots. I enjoy them. I fucking use them. But YouTube took them down. Why would they ever do something like that? Besides the fact that what the bots are doing are against the terms of service by using the API to do this, the fact that they're playing these songs without running any form of advertisements, meaning that the creators are actually missing out on millions of dollars of advertisement revenue. The fact that small creators are hit the hardest by this, but you know, aside from all the legalities, like the fact that if you WMG, who probably did contact YouTube about these bots, were to contact YouTube, they legally have to take down these bots or face losing their safe harbor position, which means that they are now directly liable for all infringement uploaded onto their website, meaning that essentially YouTube couldn't exist. But besides all of that, there is obviously no good reason why YouTube could ever take down this bot. I don't understand it. Recently, the article came out and we can actually go ahead and read it on The Verge. Now, there's a lot of stuff I want to get to, but I figured actually reading the Verge article, because it's not that long, would probably be the best thing to do. So it's YouTube is also enforcing the popular Rhythm Discord music bot offline. So sad. Can we get some F's in chat? Just weeks after forcing the Groovy music bot offline, Google-owned YouTube is now turning its attention to Rhythm, the most popular music bot on Discord. The search giant has sent a cease and desist to the owners of Rhythm, a bot that lets Discord users play music from YouTube videos and has more than 560 million users. Honestly, I actually thought it was going to be more, but I mean, we can't expect it to be like a billion. It's still just tied to Discord. Google wants the Rhythm bot closed down within 7 days, and the service is complying by shutting down its bot on September 15th. Rhythm is currently installed on more than 20 million Discord servers alone. Rhythm has more than 560 million Discord users, and 30 million of them actively use the service each month, given Discord has roughly 150 million monthly active users. The shutdown is a huge blow to the core feature of Discord that's used by around 20% of its user base. Which is true. Groovy is totally in just about every server. RhythmBot is totally in about just about every server. It's really integral. Like, it's something that we do often. And it may sound kind of hypocritical that I'm saying like, yes, I use Rhythm. Yes, I use GroovyBot. But the difference here is that I understand that what we're doing is illegal and that we shouldn't be doing it. If we were to see it stricken down, that's fine. It's the same reason why I don't use AdBlock on YouTube, because I make money from YouTube. I think that the 5 seconds of ads are worth it. Now, of various other websites, that's a different story because a lot of them have these exceptionally intrusive ads. But the fact that I can go ahead and skip the ad within like 5 seconds, it's not a big deal for me. One way or another, we knew this was due to happen eventually amidst Yoav. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just going to call him Yoav, the creator of RhythmBot, and a Discord message to The Verge, which is why we started working on something new a year ago. Groovy receiving one just meant it would happen sooner rather than later. This is just referencing the fact that GroovyBot was also taken down. The RhythmBot team is working on something new in the music space that we're very excited about, says Yoav. There will be some form of connection to Discord, but the team isn't ready to talk about their upcoming project just yet. Rhythm has been a full-time job for Yoav and took 16 server with more than 4 terabytes of RAM and over 1,000 CPU cores to power the Discord bot, illustrating how powerful the service had become. This is also a thing. Listen, we come from the Pony fandom. A lot of you guys are from the Pony fandom, or you're from the Pokemon fandom or something like that. When we create these giant fan projects, one of the biggest things that people have learned is you don't talk about your giant fan project. They will be C&D'd, they will be DMCA'd, they will be taken down by the rights holders. This isn't necessarily because the rights holders are evil, but because of the way the copyright law and trademark law are written. Because the owner of it is getting protections from the law, which stop other people from copying it, there's written clauses that require that individual to actively defend their trademarks. Which means that when people are using their IPs, when people are using their likenesses, and it's brought to their attention, they have to act. They have to send a C&D. They have to send the DMCA. They have to notify the person that, hey, this is my thing. I own it. We can't have you doing it. And most of you would totally think that is perfectly fine if we said it was some random hentai artist or some random Pokemon fan artist saying that someone shouldn't be allowed to use their work. The only problem is that you seem to not establish that, or a lot of people rather seem to not extend that to larger corporations or entities, or anyone who has any monicum of success outside of just being an independent artist. I believe that now that we received the letter, all music bots will be getting from them too in the following weeks, and I strongly believe all of them will shut down. As someone that was a very early user on Discord, it's hard to envision Discord without music bots. They become a key to the experience and bring so much fun and engagement to a community. It's a sad end of an era here for everyone on the platform. While the music bots might feel like a core part of Discord, they have been enabled by third parties for years, allowing Discord to avoid scrutiny or legal action from companies like YouTube. Groovy and Rhythm shutting down will force many Discord users to look for alternatives, but smaller bot developers could soon end up in a similar position if they attempt to fill the giant gap. YouTube and Discord do appear to be working on some form of alternative though. Discord has been testing a social party feature on its services for the past 10 months, and it allows Discord users to form a YouTube watch party. It's not a straight replacement for music bots on Discord, but if the feature ever officially launches, then it will be an official way to watch YouTube content inside Discord. We've reached out to both Discord and Google, blah, 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 and yeah. Gamers are not happy about this, all right? The gamers are already rising up. You can see in the comments, there are people on this article saying like, why not just use the Spotify integration, which legally allows you to go ahead and listen to the music together through Discord using Spotify, while supporting your favorite artists that you apparently like so much that not being able to listen to them while you're in Discord calls together is a bad thing. But unfortunately, this guy actually highlights the main thing that is apparently so hated that they can't support the original artists. Spotify ads. Those 5-second bumpers, 20-second bumpers, etc. These things just make it impossible for you to listen to music, all right? You can't have 5-second interruptions, yet you subscribe to cable channels that will give you like 10 minutes of interruption between your content. A lot of people just going on about how they want to use ad block even more, and people just generally being anti-creator more than anything, while touting this for some reason be pro-consumer and pro-creator, not realizing that you're not hurting the billion-dollar organization. You're hurting the $2,500 a month Andy over there who's just barely scraping by off of their music. We even have rich, famous big creators like Sir Paleo over here, who was agreeing that, yeah, he doesn't want to pay for YouTube music and he advocates for using ad block on YouTube music and YouTube videos. That's fine, Except this guy's already made his money. He averages about 25 million views a month, and his last video has over 3.5 million views. These are all monetized, by the way. These videos are monetized. He's making money. In fact, he's nearly... Listen, if you were to give this guy the lowest end CPM possible, you're still looking at something like $20,000 to $30,000 a month. Just to put in perspective. This isn't just like spitballing. He most likely has a higher end contract with whoever he's partnered with. In fact, we can find out right now. So it actually doesn't even show the who they're partnered with anymore. It used to be a thing that you could see, I guess not. The fact is though, this man is making bank. Even if you were to take the lower estimates, which, listen, he's probably not making 100. I love these estimates. He's probably not making 100K a month unless he's got a bunch of ads that are interlaced in his own videos. But he is definitely making 5 figures each month very easily. He's making $20,000, $30,000, maybe $40,000, $45,000 a month, not a year. This guy is doing well for himself, which I applaud. I think you should. If you got it, if you have an audience, you should totally do it. I was making a shit ton of money off of ponies and stuff. I don't regret it. It was fun while it was fun. It wasn't fun for a while and I stopped doing it. And I have no regrets of that. But yeah, that money is great. Like, I'm not even a type of guy who likes a lot of consumeristic shit. All right, I'm pretty happy living in my normal sized house, driving my normal cars. All right, like, I'm pretty happy with that, but it's still nice to have that kind of money just so that you know that you can go do some ignorant ass shit with it. It's kind of fun. But this guy, he gets ads, he gets all this, and he's one of those animators that while he's advocating that you shouldn't pay these musicians, essentially, bitches that YouTube isn't paying cartoon creators enough. Yes, YouTube should not pay these animators. We should have bots to circumvent the advertisement stuff, but please don't repost my animations using other people's IPs. And why won't YouTube pay us more? As he advocates for the usage of ad block, which is one of the things that are going to devalue your videos more. Look, almost all of your videos here seem to be touching upon other people's like intellectual properties. Fair use is not some sort of end-all be-all defense either. I've seen some people try to attribute this to Groovy and Not So Bad and all this stuff, saying that, well, it's fair use. Fair use doesn't allow you to blanketly pirate content. That's not what fair use is. Look, guys, I understand it fucking sucks. I hate it too. But let's try to think about this stuff critically. There's a lot of hate that YouTube gets, such as like the YouTube Kids stuff that isn't even part of YouTube's or things that YouTube came up with. In fact, YouTube actively fought against it. They fought COPPA, they lost. They tried to get you guys to help fight. Most of you didn't give a shit until it was too late. Now they have 5-figure fines of like $27,000 per case of infringement. I don't know what you want YouTube to do about that. There are plenty of things to be mad at YouTube about. I'm mad at YouTube about a lot of things. This isn't one of them. But hey, I love your faces, so I hope you at least like my videos. It's my opinion. Feel free to leave your responses in the comments. If you love Sir Paleo, you're mad that I took shots at him on Twitter, please feel free to leave a mean comment. I read all of them. You'll really hurt my feelings.